and Jake enjoy each day. Sly is never far away. Mother and father both work in a little shop. Granny's often busy, Harry is too. But all of them are happy in the village of Dimbledale, 'cause there's always lots of things to do.
It's a pouring wet day. Sally and Jake and Harry are sitting in the barn wondering what to do. It's Granny's birthday, and the children want to give her a special treat, like a picnic or something. But now they can't. Then Harry has an idea. He has to catch a raindrop first, though. His roof is leaking again.
Right,
He says, sitting back.
I'll tell you what. Let's put on a play for Granny.
A play? Says Jake. You mean acting and dressing up? Sally thinks that's a great idea. She's very fond of acting and dressing up, as everybody knows. We'll need lots of old clothes and things, says Jake. He wonders what they can use. Harry tells him he's got plenty of odd things. Then he says,
Shall we do a play? Would you like to?
the children say they would, and Sally turns away to go and get ready.
You're off, lass,
Asks Harry. I'm going to dress up, she says.
Hey, not yet. We got a lot to do first. Build a stage for one thing and make some curtains. Aye, I reckon we'd best use these boxes,
He says.
That's favourite.
Jake picks up a box and passes it to Sally, who passes it to Harry, who puts it down just where he wants it. Jake passes another, and Harry puts it down. And another, and another, and another. At last, Harry stops to think.
Aye, that's just nice,
He says. And it is just nice. He's built a smashing stage, and he climbs onto it to do a turn. The children have a good laugh. Then Jake says, what about a curtain? We'll have to have one of those, won't we? Harry rubs his chin.
We will and all,
He says.
Oh, you can't do a play without a curtain, that's for sure.
He looks round for something to use. There's a curtain round his bed and a pole by the door.
Now to it,
He says.
We'll soon fix that.
He rests one end of the pole on a wheel that's hanging on the wall, and the other end on top of a box on top of some steps.
How about that then?
He says. It's fine. Then he takes the curtain and drapes it over the pole.
Hey, by gum, that's champion.
He says.
Great. Now, let's think about a story.
A play, you mean?
Aye, a play. Now, what can we do? Something that'll be a bit of fun and Granny'll enjoy. I know. What about the Three Little Pigs? Hey, that's one of your favourites, isn't it?
But there's only two of us, says Jake. Not three. And who'll be the wolf? Sally asks. And how can we dress up like pigs anyway? Jake wants to know. Harry thinks. It's a problem, says Jake. Sally wonders if they could perhaps make some masks to wear. Like pigs' faces. Jake thinks it must be hard making masks. Harry comes across.
Oh, no, lad, I can help you there. Aye, a fair treat. Now, you only need some boxes and string and crayons. Here, I'll show you.
Harry finds a box and makes some holes in it. Then he threads some string through two of the holes. Sally draws a snout and some eyebrows and ears to make a pig's face. The children put the masks on top of their heads like hats while they think about the clothes they're going to wear. Sally says, well, we can't just wear our skins. Harry wonders if they could use some of Father's old vegetable sacks.
and I'll make a wolf's mask while you're getting ready, he says. Oh, I don't suppose I'll be very good at acting. He thinks he will, really, but he doesn't like to say so. Jake struggles into an old sack. That'll do, won't it? He says. Sally thinks it's quite good. Then she gets a sack for herself to put on. Meanwhile, Harry has made himself a wolf mask. He thinks it looks quite fierce. Will this do? He asks, modestly. The children think it's fine, but they want to know what to do next. Harry takes them outside. It's stopped raining, so they put up a notice which says, "Special play for Granny's birthday this afternoon in the barn." "Let's hope it keeps fine," says Sally. "We don't want Granny to get splashed on through your leaky roof." Then they go off to tell her about the play. She's in her kitchen washing up. When she hears the news, she's delighted. "Isn't it exciting?" she says. "I hope lots of people come. What a lovely surprise." The children go back to the barn to see what Harry's doing. He's put a sack on now and fixed his mask to a broom. "It's like a hobby horse," says Jake. "A hobby wolf," Sally says. "Aye, well, you'd best be getting ready too," says Harry. "The audience will be here soon." So the children scramble under the curtain onto the stage. They see a pile of sticks and pretend bricks that Harry's put there. "Now, come on now, get cracking. There's people coming in." Sally and Jake peep out to see who's coming to the play. There's Father and Mother. Is that all, they wonder? No. Farmer Mary arrives and sits near the front. Harry gets dressed up and goes out to speak to the audience. "Ladies and gentlemen," he says, "on the occasion of Granny's birthday, Sally and Jake proudly present the famous story of the Three Little Pigs. Only they're calling it the Two Little Pigs, and I'm the wolf. Curtain!" Sally peeps round. "How do we lift it up?" she whispers. "Ah," says Harry. A small technical hitch." And he goes off to attend to it. A few moments later, after a bit of a struggle, the curtain collapses on top of him. "Oh, dear," says Granny. But then the play begins. Sally is the little pig who builds the house of sticks. When she's almost finished, Harry the wolf appears. "Little pig," he says. "Little pig, let me come in." "No, no," says Sally. "By the hair of my chinny chin chin, I'll not let you in." "Then I'll huff, and I'll puff, and I'll blow your house down," says Harry the wolf. And he huffs, and he puffs, and the house falls down, and Sally runs away. Then the wolf turns to Jake. He's the little pig who's building a house of bricks. Little pig, says the wolf. "Let me come in." "No, no," says Jake. "By the hair of my chinny chin chin, I'll not let you in." "Then I'll huff, and I'll puff, and I'll blow your house down," says Harry. But he can't make the house fall down because it's too strong. So he tries to climb over the wall. Sally puts a bucket in the wolf's way. The wolf puts his foot in the bucket. "Oh, looks!" The audience begin to laugh again. The wolf doesn't know what to do. The audience laughs more and more. And the wolf hobbles away. Everyone claps. Sally and Jake take a bow. And the play is over. The children bow again. The audience shouts, "More! More!" Another bow. "Very good," calls old Mr. Drury. "What's that?" Sally whispers. Jake looks across the room. The children start laughing. Sly has put one of the pig's masks on. "Of course, I am a very good actor too," he says, taking the mask off again. but I'm really too tired to do anything for you now. Perhaps another day.
And he goes back to sleep theatrically.